This way. So we came over the bridge and we went that way. Is that an ad or is that like a gate? That's an ad. The lady did say that it was an auntie's territory, which means they probably won't shoot me,
Welcome, intrepid consumer, to Auntie's Choice territory.
which is good.
The wonders of winter's grasp lay ahead.
Trooper.
Those do stay on the
Hayes.
road. The ice caves
Hayes, can you hear me?
Hayes, your family is depending on you. You gotta shake off these vapors, man, and clear your head.
These guys have names.
How to proceed, White? Nothing we do seems to garner the... Yes? Can I... wait. Welcome, potential customer, to the majesty of Auntie's military might.
Even like,
Normally, I would be at your
they're so
service,
like,
but I'm dealing with a situation here.
oh, potential customer, even though it's like a military
It's really not
base.
your-
Sarge, maybe they can help. The two of us are certainly out of options.
And who'll pay them for the assistance? You?
You guys haven't had a problem paying me before.
The issue is hatred
Rich
for
company.
Trooper Hayes. He seems to have some kind of break or shock to the head, and he's, well...
Same sucker, bad habit blocker. It tracks every
Oh,
movement
he
like
talks.
a hunting death stalker. Try a gross habit, it sucks, and
Maybe he needs to go to the hospital.
A stopper. You just can't brush off her.
He's that.
Ever since the attack last night, he's been unresponsive and communicating only in jingles. At first, I thought it might be some manner of marketing ploy, but it seems permanent.
He's probably in shock.
The artillery bombardment was particularly heavy last
his way of
night before
dealing.
the assault began, and the rounds shook the ground so badly that our lantern flew off its hook on the wall. Hayes put his hands over his ears, lay fetal on the ground, and after the only thing that had come from his mouth were jingles. Old archaic jingles, ones I haven't heard in years. We must rouse him back to sanity. He's their sole earner, and should he be discharged, just the cost of his family's lodgings on the claim is more than enough to bankrupt them.
Yeah, there we go. I've got the medical know-how.
Yes. Well, maybe. They're the kind of sales roles you take when you're young, before you reach an age to become a real earner.
Good God.
All right, I guess we can do that. Hayes, I'll take 5 bottles of Calorie Killer, please.
Absolutely. I have a whole sales sampler full of all the calorie... what is... Was I just trying to sell you something?
You don't remember? He's been wandering around singing nothing but jingles for almost 2 whole days.
Poppycock! I don't even know any jingles by heart.
Well, I'll be damned. I absolutely cannot believe that.
Still unknown.
Thank you for your help, stranger. His whole family would...
Either there is an obscene
if they had
amount
anything to pay
of
with.
like side quests like this where I can, you know, get my reputation up. That's a cool little side quest. Or I just haven't been active enough in the Auntie's Choice thing. I don't know. I thought that was a bounty thing. I would like to know if there are any bounties around here.
50 Bit says that plan
Because they
came
have
from
cool
the archive
weapons.
itself. Their field movements have been shockingly well coordinated since they locked us out of that damn machine.
Hello. Oh, a lot of good stuff back here, but I am not going to steal. Just want to have another look around. Workbench. Ignore a single incoming hit every 15 seconds. Such a lot of stuff we can do. But I wish I could see what armor I have on at the moment and what, you know, thing I have. Should I have 600? So Oh, I can craft these. Yeah, I'll do that. I need some more explosives. Jeez. I got 20, that should be more than enough. The rest of the stuff I don't really care about. Breakdown, a breakdown, breakdown. I don't want to go through all that. Oh, I can take this stuff. Prices are increased. More vendor prices. Chance to double items on breakdown. Hell fucking no. I would much rather have vendors than crafting. You can't even craft any like cool stuff. Like the mods, yeah, that's okay, but I don't know, none of them really seem all that worth it. What's my armor at the moment? I could put a mod on it. What was that mod? What was that mod? These are on guns, armor. Yeah, ignore a thing every single. Separate health upon entering combat. Okay. Is this saying that I have one? What's got removed? I don't care. Let's just do it. Only a silencer. That sucks. Oh, that's my helmet I have on at the moment. Gain an additional grenade slot. Don't really care about that. Crouch movement speed actually might be pretty cool. Is removed from toxicity. So if I have some toxicity, 20% if I get like hit with 10 damage, I get -2 from toxicity and 8 from health. Alright. We'll do that. We'll do that. I can feel my throat getting a bit itchy. If I get sick, I would be so pissed. Is that a vending machine? No. What is this? It's just like an office? Okay. Winter's grasp. So we're trying to get the research. Her research. And what are we gonna do when we get it? We're gonna destroy it? I don't like that line. I kinda miss the camouflage thing. And you had like a certain number of steps before it would like cease and people can like interrogate you and you can like kind of talk your way out of it. Now it's just like if you cross the line.
Oh, there, go-getter. Say, have you ever considered the benefits of becoming a semi-confidential, unpaid informant for Auntie's Choice?
Unpaid.
Rewards for yes. Field Agent Auerbach, proprietary inside acquisition. Our team's presently occupying these premises, but haven't fully brought them to heel, per se. Say, you look like some sort of rogue former member of the Order. Maybe you could tell us what this place is supposed to be.
Me? Part of the Order? Oh, no, dear. I assure you I simply share their love of sweeping cloaks and sciencey-looking accessories. I shall update my wardrobe to avoid such confusion.
Would you happen to be familiar with this campus? We're not entirely clear what it was used for.
I thought she
As far as we
was
can tell, order's been cleared
familiar
out
with this
sometime.
place.
If not, I might politely inquire what exactly you're doing here.
Let's see if we can try and talk our way in.
We scour rival facilities for hidden recipes, secret formulas, special ingredients, and assorted confidential internal know-how, then develop it into products to bring to market. It's a unique brand of warfare.
They're just
exclusive to
invading this
Andy's
place and
Choice.
taking it over.
Designed to break incredible ingenuities out of cloistered captivity and share them across the galaxy. Information wants to be freed, then priced and shared along understood lines of commodification and distribution.
I wish we could see more of the normal folk that kind of buy into Auntie's Choice. It'd be cool if like every planet we've been to so far is just like war. Like I know they've got their headquarters, but that's mostly the working people, right? It'd be cool if there was a city that's occupied by Auntie's Choice for a while. That would probably be more in Halcyon. So.
That seemingly unimposing edifice over there? Good luck with that. Lost a few peons in there. Place is full of deleterious traps devised by Order ingenuity. Whatever's stored inside must really be something. At some point we'll work up the nerve to return. Been scouring all the other buildings clean since. Uh-huh. Sure you will. Yeah, well, suppose we'll let you in.
There you go. Access
You might
granted to
disable
see
a
the
death
gate.
trap or two with your bodies, then we can step over your cadavers and maybe use them for a shield. Alternately, if you manage to find anything marketable, probably be game to barter for it later, assuming you don't die. Which in that case, we'll probably just retrieve it off your corpse. Either way.
That was cool that we could talk our way in. Pretty easy too. We didn't really have any like checks or anything.
Got some test sprats volunteering to jump into that meat.
You look important. Yeah, you've got a name. I wish the helmets weren't on so much. I want to see people's faces.
Trade secret vultures.
I guess it makes sense for Auntie's Choice. Everyone's kind
War
of viewed
means nothing to them, you know.
Like-
How about you?
products.
Know there's a war on, don't you? You here to help me win it?
Did I buy the liar thing? I didn't.
Oh, been out in the field, have you? I like the sound of that. Might be just the go-getter I need. A Sub Rosa
What do you need me to go
operates out of
get?
the Port Authority building at the landing pad near Winter's Grasp. Sub Rosa works with both sides, understood. But I want to know what she's into with the Protectorate. Let's say I'm curious.
Sounds simple enough.
Look forward to hearing what she...
I haven't really, like, ever since we left that first planet. Can't remember what it was called. Eden? Or is this Eden? I can't remember. But I haven't really heard a lot with Auntie's Choice's, like, kind of feelings on the Protectorate, I guess.
Oh, look who finally decided to appear.
Oh, it's you.
Anais, you're not supposed to be
Yeah, like, what the hell?
Events prove otherwise, don't they? While you were taking your time arriving, I found a way inside these corporate drones haven't discovered. I've grown rather adept at sneaking in and out of these so-called restricted areas unseen.
Well, then what the fuck are we here for?
Peeked around. They've conveniently posted signs where various types of dangerous research materials are stored away.
Leave it to the Order to rigorously catalog everything.
Burn down initiation is listed on the top floor. They destroy materials through immolation there.
The research will be in reinforced containers, so enlisting the facility's own incineration measures would be prudent.
Okay.
Anais, stay
They're
here,
trying to destroy it?
please.
I expected such to be your
I know. I
attitude,
kind of just, like,
but
been
I'll
half
have
paying
you
attention, to be
know that
honest.
I am not doubting your abilities. Quite the opposite. I need you to guard this entrance. Anyone appears, come running.
Fine. Go. I uncovered a vent in that office.
I don't know
Stand
why
up
she
with a
just can't do it
redundancy
herself.
measure. Let's
She seems
outpass
plenty
the
capable.
barrier over there.
I'll hang back a moment while you depower that fence. Wriggling through vents is a young person's game after all. We'll stay here.
Oh, thank
You
you.
find a way to disable these fences.
I'm a young person. Disable the fences. Is this that one where it just like instantly kills? Did you kill this person? Damn it. I was trying to like loot them. Alright. Up we go. A lot of vent crawling in this game. Thank you. I'm glad I can like loot stuff in here. Ooh. So cool that we're on an ice planet. Or maybe it might not be the whole planet covered in ice, might just be this bit. Haha, nice. A recipe? Great, I love recipes. What was that? Breath of Glory. What now? Was that one of these? Oh, it is. 67 toxicity. God damn. Heals 375 health over duration. It takes 10 seconds. I don't know, that doesn't sound all that great. I kind of like what we've got going here. Anyway. Can I jump over these fences? It sucks that we can't really grab ledges. The fuck is that? Oh, that's like a security gate. Ah. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, great. This looks fun. Jump there. Oh, hello. You don't look very lucky. Thank you for your bits. Okay. Fuck off. Not where I was meant to go. There we are. Terminal. Access override, disable lower defenses. Do you know something that I'm just kind of like thinking about? I really like in the first game where you had kind of multiple choices. Like, I'm thinking of like the very first level. You have to choose between the... what do they call them in game? Like Adelaide's people. I remember her name. From the first town you go to.
Research studies prove that disengaging from
And I mean, you can redirect the power to their place, or you can redirect it to the town, and then after that you can like convince... I remember, like, I recently played the game a few weeks ago, and I redirected it to the town, and then convinced Adelaide to go to the town and convince the leader of the town to like leave, which I think is the best kind of outcome. But we don't really have that in this game. We don't have choices where we're siding with two different factions, and I think it's because there are only two factions.
Hello? Someone there? Hello?
I mean, I guess there's four, but
Please!
Sub Rosa doesn't do anything. And the Protectorate isn't even an option. Hello.
Thank the law somebody came by. I've been rationing my anti-Cleo Borst rockets, and you know what? Your tongue turns black if you eat them all week. Might concerning, since it's all I have.
Are you stuck in there? Has no one come up here?
We was sizing up the place. Well, the lobby. When our boss ordered us to find an off switch for them traps.
Your voice sounds really
Required
familiar.
us to negotiate through or around said traps to do so. Bunch of the others got killed. I got stuck in here. Boss left with the rest. You think you could get me out somehow? Like, right about now, even?
Hold on.
That sounds really
You're
familiar.
not even remotely considering releasing him, are you? A trade secret vulture from Auntie's choice? Free to roam in a building full of order secrets?
Isn't that what they're already doing? Some of the walls here seem so far seem ridiculous. I haven't actually seen anything. I hope you won't notice.
Just consider for a moment. We're here to keep dangerous research from spreading, from falling into the wrong hands. I certainly wouldn't want Auntie's choice obtaining research related to cataclysmal
See, this is
ends,
what this game
or
does
monetizing
more of.
fabricated hypotheses for that
It'll have
matter.
these
At
more
the end of the
personal,
day, it's
interpersonal
just
choices.
an Auntie's choice auxiliary dabbler.
I do wish that
Little
these
wooden
choices
cow or something.
affected your relationship with your companions. Like if she obviously doesn't want us to save him. If we let him out, it would like have like a negative point on her relationship with us. I think I've said this before, but it'd be really cool if there was like a point where they would go like, oh, I don't want to be part of this crew anymore. You know, because they all come from different places. Like if we were against Auntie's choice, Inez might just be like, what the fuck, bro? And maybe the game gives you like a chance to kind of convince her to be with you, but if, you know, you get to a certain point, it'd be cool if you could actually see the relationship meters. But if they got to a certain point where, I mean, if you kill every Auntie Cleo person you see and she's like, nah, I don't want to be part of your team anymore. Or maybe it gets so bad that they try and like kill you, they turn on you and shit. That'd be really cool. But that's not, I don't think that's a thing. I mean, it's not. But yeah, the choices are more like this, where, like in the first game, when you made certain decisions, they felt like they were affecting the world at large. Whereas you can't really do that with this game because there's only like one conflict. There's a big war going on, and you know, so far we haven't really sided with either one. And I feel like I don't even know if I did side with like Auntie's choice, for example, would they like win the war? Would the world even change? It's because so integral, it's so like important to the plot that I don't think it can change. Anyway, I was rambling. What's this?
That's actually a valid point. We shouldn't forget who we are, and I suppose I'm not who I was.
I don't understand what you two are talking about, but it sounds positive, I think.
Do whatever you think is best.
I want to learn more about
I still
Marisol's
don't
like
completely agree,
past.
but I trust your decision.
That's another thing this game needs. It needs like
blow up the universe.
just
Or whatever it is you two are worried
more character moments.
Can you let me out now, please?
That's something Mass Effect did really, really well. I think it's because we don't really visit our ship frequently. It would be cool. Okay, I thought of this idea today, but in Mass Effect, if you go to the Citadel, let's say, you have a chance to like see your characters around. Like in Mass Effect 3, I remember very specifically, when you dock there, and you go to the Citadel quite often, your characters all leave the ship and they're out and about. There isn't really a thing like that in this game. Like the first game probably had like the Groundbreaker. You go there, often, and that could have been like maybe your hub of sorts. But in this game, you don't really have that place you frequently visit. Like, we go planet to planet, we do all these missions, and we almost have like no downtime. In the first game, one of my favorite missions is the one with Parvati in the beginning. You go to the bar and you just talk. Oh, that's cool. And I think that's brilliant. We haven't really had that in this game. Like, I like these guys. I think Niles is definitely the best one, but that's because he's been there the longest and he's been with you. He feels really loyal. Valerie's just a robot, and like, she's cute, but it's not really a character. And then all the new people, so it's just 3 of them, I think. These 2 and Inez. We haven't really had any like close character bonding moments, I guess. We've been doing missions, and we're doing missions for them. We kind of learn a little bit about them, but nothing like that in the first game with Parvati, where you just like sit and talk. So do I have to have 4 lockpicking to let him out? Or is there somewhere I can... I wasn't really listening.
Can you let me out now, please?
His voice sounds insanely familiar. Some sort of animated creature, I reckon.
You're young and spry. You can... You've suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking. But really? Anyway, I hope I'm explaining myself kind of correctly. I don't think one... Really? I don't think one is worse than the other. I do prefer if we got more character-centric moments. But I don't think it's a bad thing. I like that this game has a lot of smaller moments, like the one where we just run into this guy and we have to save him. I like all the different ways you can do things. Kind of reminds me of Dishonored in a way, where there's usually 9 times out of 10, doesn't seem like it for that, but 9 times out of 10 there's like more than one way to accomplish your goal. It's definitely not as extensive as Dishonored. Dishonored went kind of crazy. I really like the level design in Dishonored. Both games. The Clockwork Tower is a classic. Is that what it's called? The Clockwork Tower? Can't remember, but it like shifts and moves the environment around and stuff. It's really cool.
Security around here was tighter in my day.
I actually feel like playing that again. Dishonored. Always just like read all of those.
Did I read that correctly?
Well, I don't actually read them, just like
Hate to be
click
the
through
bearer
them.
of bad news, but we've got company in the form of an Auntie's Choice patrol. Seems their representative wishes to parley.
Don't shoot! Like she
Hello.
said, I'm just here to talk. No, we're not exactly friends at
Yeah, it'd be
present,
weird
but, temporary truce, perhaps?
if we were like
Believe
shooting them,
I've
because
pieced together what you all are up to here.
we haven't done that
And
so far in
I
this
am
game,
willing
and we're
offer
supposed to
a
be kind of
mutually
friendly with them as
beneficial
well.
arrangement.
Not that I really am friendly with them. I mean, even by the game standard, I'm still like unknown. I've done so much shit for them though, but I've also done shit for the Order, so it's like kind of evens out. And I think I've said before, I think if I had to choose a faction, I would probably choose the Order. But I also don't really know. I don't really like either of them. And the game feels so different now, because, we're not dealing with those Order extremists. Augustine, wherever she went. I thought she would become like a party member, honestly, and we would actually be talking to her, but she's just gone. I don't know how long is left in the game. I feel like there is so much. Like it was what, 15 hours to get to that finale, like with Augustine and that. So is there another 15 after that? All right.
Spied the signs
Let's
on the
talk to
way
you.
up. Our team has a keen interest in much of the research stored here. But cataclysmic ends, which I presume you're here to destroy, don't like the sound of that at all. By all means, burn every last trace. But let us keep the rest, and you'd benefit as well.
The idea
What
of
happened
any
to the
research
order people
falling
that were
into
here?
Anti's choice hands is utterly abhorrent to me. I advise a rigorous refusal, as in no witnesses.
I
Oh,
could
jeez.
hear that, you know. Hoping she's not your main negotiator here.
Well, no, she's not. I didn't think that she was like connected to the order that much either. But like, I do want to know, did you guys like kill the order people that were here, or was it just abandoned? This seems like a pretty important place. I can't remember if they said anything about that, but
Nothing elaborate. Bits. A bunch of them. Enough to buy yourself something nice.
You're not seriously considering this, are you? These two-faced snake oil peddlers are incapable of making an honest deal.
well, I've made plenty of honest deals with them. Like I give them stuff and they give me bits. That's probably the only thing they can offer, though.
Oh, nothing particularly heinous. We may conceivably utilize some information in the possible formation of potential new products. No harm to you, or anyone.
Can't really predict how Auntie's choice would market heretical miscellany, but I could easily foresee them rushing detrimental cognitive enhancers to market.
After careful consideration, nope. So this is weird because I think I said this before. The top answer is normally the nice answer, and the bottom ones are usually the shitty ones. So we can either give them nothing, give them everything but the one we came for, time-wasting contrivances. I think that's sarcasm. Unless that's an actual book. I don't know. I know she doesn't want me to do it, but
Consider it a deal. No need to shake, as I've taken the liberty of making a quasi-legally binding surreptitious transcription. Or will claim to have later. If it's all the same to you, I'll just dawdle here while you complete the process. You know, in case you change your mind.
I'll prep the burners and make sure we have no more visitors.
okay.
Burners are lit. Control board is activated. Commence the burn down process.
I wish they actually animated like people moving, because that's happened a few times where the screen just goes to black and people move. Also, I can change my a partial burn, only incinerate the contents of cataclysmic ends. So that's what we came to do. I can incinerate everything, or almost everything. You know, that might seem like the best option, actually. As his choice went up. What was that noise?
Well then, that seems sufficiently carbonized, cinderized. No half measures from the Order. Say what you will about them, but they are nothing if not thorough.
Excellent. Well, a deal's a deal. Meet me downstairs after you're done here, and we'll settle up.
And all Auntie's choice receives from it all are some distractful diversions. Well, that should decimate Auntie's choice productivity for the foreseeable future. Nicely done.
My original notes and
So she's
research
happy.
are burnt to a crisp. It's over, finally.
I'm sorry, but I saw on the terminal that an external party gained authorization to study it. There's at least one set of copies out there.
Oh. So, if I'm remembering this correctly, she wanted to see her. Marisol wanted to see this former overseer. because she made a mistake. I can't remember. I'm not going to pretend to wrap my brain around it.
Give me some time. I'll find them.
What do you need from
A
me?
follow-up?
To go
Nice.
on and live your life. Round
I like
other
when
people,
the
not
companions
holed
have more
up in
than
a
one
dilapidated
quest.
shack. We'll settle the rest.
You can't possibly expect to leave me behind again without a fight.
Why don't we burn that bridge when we get to it? We still need to get out of here first.
That should be easy enough, right? They're just going to let us out. But yeah, I hope some of the other characters have more to their quest lines as well, or just new ones. I keep thinking back to like Mass Effect 2. They only had the one quest, but they were normally, or was it 2 quests? No, I'm pretty sure there would obviously be the quest where you see them, and then there would be some sort of like mission, and then the second loyalty one. But they were pretty beefy, pretty lengthy. Got to really know them as
Pleasure
characters.
doing business with you.
And then you could also
Can't
interact
wait
with them
to
a lot
monetize
afterwards.
this brain puzzle garbage.
Be sure to try it. Should be right engaging. For anyone with a little gray in their upper story.
Maybe I will at that. We deeply appreciate your assistance in further expanding the ever-growing Auntie's Choice proprietary insight catalog. Be seeing you.
Suppose this is goodbye.
Oh, yeah. Start brawling. Bawling. Oh, I thought that said brawling, and I was like, what, we're gonna fight? Like, yeah, what do you mean goodbye?
No. I recognize that look in Marisol's eyes. There's nothing for it. Been interesting.
What do you mean
to
nothing
see
for
you.
it?
Before I forget.
Also, she's
I
got
meant to
goggles
give you
on.
this.
She looks like a fly.
Little something I made.
So we're good? You and I.
Marisol's
Everything
mod kit. Okay.
settled?
I like that you get something
that far,
tangible
but
after doing their
good as
quest
ever.
line.
Don't think I don't see what you're doing with all this, though.
I mean, it's basically
You've
just an
always
upgrade
been
for
who
them.
You are, but you weren't you for decades. A new cause comes up and you take it on immediately. Because saving the universe is easier than confronting yourself. Whoever you are now, whoever you're going to be, just take care. Don't be a stranger.
Goodbye, Anais. Thank you kindly. I think I am. Appreciate your support. Been a spell since I could rely on anyone like that. Though, suspect that's my own damn fault. Ah, Anais snuck something by me again, didn't she? What was that last thing she said? Don't be a stranger. Right. All right. I suppose you remain on my good side.
Yeah.
May the plan favor us against long odds.
That was kind of nice at the end. Well, now what are we gonna do? We need to find those fucking these things. The case of the mystery rations. What? What's that? Where is that? Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah, okay, we just got that. Yeah, okay, we'll go do that. That's the one that he gave us? Yeah, okay, so interaction with Sub-Rose would be kind of cool. Since, you know, they've kind of just been there in the background. Not really doing much.